Hi, Jonathan. Carbutti here with Carbutti Co Realtors and one of the #1 home selling teams here in New Haven County. And this week's video is geared more towards sellers. I think a lot of sellers are wondering whether they should put their house on the market now or wait until the spring. I actually just had this conversation with a seller last night where I'm going to be going over to their property here in Wallingford to give them an honest, realistic estimate of what their house would sell for in today's market. And it was interesting because I was talking to the guy on the phone and he was under the assumption that no houses were selling. And my experience has been the complete opposite. Most of our inventory has been moving in 30 days or less, and some properties we've even been putting under contract in about 2 weeks. Recently, I just had a property up in the High Hill area section of Wallingford, 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, contemporary, and ground swimming pool. Very nice house, listed at $399,000. We ultimately put the deal together. The buyer was a first-time home buyer. For one reason or another, he changed his mind, had cold feet, he backed out, he rescinded the agreement on a Wednesday morning. My sellers were panicking. My seller's wife was crying, and I had it under contract for $398,000 with an $8,000 credit back to the buyer at closing for closing costs. To make a long story short, that same day, that evening, I put the deal back together for $6,000 higher at $396,000 with no credit, and it's a cash buyer. And that's just a perfect example of how many buyers are in the marketplace right now wanting to take advantage of this inventory and these low prices right now. So if you are thinking about putting your house on the market in the fall, you are not at a disadvantage whatsoever. And the reality is whether you put your house on the market now or you put your house on the market in the spring, you're really not going to have too much swing as far as property values. I mean, property values aren't going to be going up 10, 15, 20% in the spring. It's just not going to happen. There's too many checks and balances in place right now. This isn't 2005. This isn't 2006. So it really depends on your personal circumstance. So if you're in a position to sell now, you want to sell now, and you want to move your property before Thanksgiving, it's not an issue as long as it's priced right. So if anyone would like an honest, realistic estimate of what their house would sell for in today's market, or you just want to continue the conversation and see some hard numbers and statistics on paper, give me a call or shoot me a quick email. Love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.